Hi, today we're in Richmond, Virginia. We're in an urban area, and we're at the RVA's Urban Ag Farm, and we're here with Amy Wilderman. Amy is the farm manager here, the urban farm manager, and this is all part of Tricycle Garden.
Yep.
In the Richmond area.
Yep.
Tell me what y'all do.
So Tricycle Gardens is a local nonprofit, and we grow healthy food, healthy communities, and a healthy local food system.
Okay.
So we grow good food, we educate people about growing food, we have a farmer training program, and we get good food into the food deserts of Richmond through a corner store program.
So the corner store program, that's you actually take food into areas where they may not have access to fresh produce and things like that.
Exactly, and we partner with corner store owners so that they can carry fresh produce. We do tastings, we give out recipes, and help the community understand what to do with the fresh produce they now have access to.
Oh, that's an excellent program. So you've got several farms in the Richmond area and in the city itself,
Yep, right in the
and this is one of them. And I can see that you've got so much growing here, so many different things. And one of the things we wanted to talk about was cucumbers.
Yep.
So, all right, so let's go and see your cucumbers and how you grow them, okay?
Good.
Thanks. Well, I think cucumbers can be a great crop for the home gardener. You agree?
Agreed.
I mean, it's nice to be able to have, slicing cucumbers in the summertime. And this is a great cucumber patch you've got here. We're in a high tunnel, but it's the same kind of practices you'd use outside to grow them, right?
Yeah.
Now, they look good. How'd you get these started?
So we started them from seed. Cucumbers and a lot of the squash family really like to be started from seed, and it's cheaper that way. You don't have to buy transplants. So yeah, we just started them from seed in the ground.
Okay. I noticed now cucumbers I know will spread all over the place. Now, how are you handling all that? You've got a trellis system.
So this is our trellis system here. We use T-posts zip tied to cattle fencing, and that works really well. You can also buy very simple pre-made trellises at the garden store if you just have a couple plants. But I do recommend getting the trellises in before you seed, so then the plants don't get disturbed as you're putting the trellis down.
It makes sense. Do that almost ahead of time. Yeah. And a little bit of training, but I noticed the tendrils really grab on, don't they? Yeah. And so you just train them a little bit, and they'll just go right up.
Yep, exactly. So sometimes they'll lean out like this, so I usually just come through and very gently bring them through, and then they'll start grabbing on and take care of it themselves.
So at the end of the growing season, you'll just have a wall of cucumbers, right?
Exactly. More than you probably want.
That is great. Now, you know, I know there's been some gardeners out there that have had trouble with disease problems with cucumbers before. How do you all handle that? Because I know you grow things organically and you don't spray pesticides. How do you handle that?
So the way we handle it is we do what's called succession planting, meaning that we plant in succession. So we plant cucumbers in different places about 2-3 weeks apart. So that if these cucumbers here, I should say when these cucumbers succumb to the fungal diseases that they do get, we're able to just take them out, cut our losses, and we've got another patch that's ready to go. So if folks have enough space to plan them out, we actually have 4 or 5 successions in a summer. Gotcha.
Well, great. Cucumbers are great. A little bit of watering. I notice you've got a drip irrigation system.
Yeah, and that's another thing that will help with disease and fungus is we have drip irrigation, so we water only on the soil. Our cucumbers are protected in the high tunnel, but if you have them at home and they're not protected, just do your best to water at the ground level. If you help keep their leaves dry, they won't get the fungus problems.
Well, that's great. So some good tips here, how to trellis them, a great way to trellis them. I really like this. Yeah. And maybe some succession planting to kind of keep that disease problem away, and drip irrigation. Well, Amy, thank you so much for letting us come here to this wonderful garden you've got here, right in an urban, loud environment, but it's great with residents all around. This is really an oasis here in the city.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Thank you
very much. Well, for more information about cucumber production, please contact your local county extension office and talk to a master gardener. For From the Ground Up, I'm Chris Mullins, and we'll see you next time.
From the Ground Up is presented with the generous advice and assistance of Virginia Cooperative Extension. Visit their website at ext.vt.edu.